We are going to create a contact form just like this using WordPress in this video. After creating this form, users can enter their first name, their last name, enter their email, enter their message, after that they'll click on submit. Right after clicking on submit, the message will be delivered to your inbox. So let me take you to your inbox. And you can see there's a new message here from the sender. You can open this message and then reply to this sender. So it's going to be a very simple video and a very simple step-by-step guide. So let's stick around. In order to create your form, go back to your WordPress dashboard and then hover on plugins and click on add new plugin. In this search field, search for WP Forms. Go ahead and install and activate it. I have it installed already, so I just need to click on activate. So I'll click on activate. In your case, you click on install and then activate. After activating it, you'll be welcomed with a page like this. Scroll down to the bottom. And then click on create your first form. Go ahead and enter your form name here. Okay, so this is what you're going to use to identify your form, should in case you have multiple of them in your website. So click on enter your form name and enter contact form. Scroll down and here you have a lot of templates to work with. So let's say you want to create a newsletter form, you simply use this template. If you want to create a referral system form, you can use this particular template. To your left, you can see some available templates you can use. But in this video, we are going to be using our own blank form. We're going to be creating a form from scratch. So scroll back to the top and then click on blank form. So I will click on create blank form and then wait. You'll be brought to a page just like this. Now this is your form builder. This is where we're going to be building our form and then setting our form, configuring our form, so that we'll be able to assign our destination. Where do we want to receive these emails should in case someone contacts us? This is where we're going to be doing a lot of the work. Okay, so let's see how we're going to build this from form using a form builder like this. Now let me show you what is happening here. The first one happens to be your templates area, where you choose your templates, set up your form title. This is where you find that. So if I take you there, you see a bunch of templates here, and we selected a blank form. The second one is fields. You know, every form has a field. There should be text field where people can enter their phone number, their message, their username, sorry, the user first name, last name, and emails. This is where you find that. Now, inside your fields area, we have standard fields and then fancy fields. All right, so with the standard fields, these are the commonly used fields on every form. Something like an email, number, name, checkboxes, drop downs. These are standard and the most commonly used fields on every form. Now, the next one is field options. Okay, so after click on these fields, you'll be able to customize it using the field option. Enough of the talking. Let's go ahead and implement these step-by-step tactics and see how we're going to be creating our first form. So definitely we want people to enter their name, first name and last name. So we'll simply click on name. And right after clicking on name, you can see to the right, you have a field here with first name and last name option for them. And already there's a submit button for us. That way users can click on submit and this message will be delivered to your inbox. Next, we will need something like their email because we want to collect their email. So go ahead and click on email. Okay. Perfect. Now we have an email field where they can enter their email address here and then submit this form. And finally, we will need something like a paragraph text. Okay, this is where they're going to be entering their message. So just click on it and then scroll down a bit and you can see paragraph text. But with the help of field option, we want to change this paragraph text to something like message. So I'll simply click on this paragraph text, the text. So I'll click on it. Perfect. And it's taking us to option or field options. Now this is where you can remove the label and then enter your own label. In this part, I'm going to enter something like message. So I will simply highlight it and then enter message, message. You can describe this text field if you want to. You can also make it a required field. So we want to make a required field. That way people will not be submitting us empty messages. So we want to make it a required field. Okay, so just click on required. Fantastic. Now this field is now a required field. Perfect. So the next thing we're going to do now is you can go to advanced and see what in there. So just click on advanced. Now in the advanced area, this is where you can customize it a little bit further. So what am I talking about here? With this advanced option, you can enter placeholder text. So by placeholder, what do I mean? This is always the grayed out text you see on forms. So let me enter it so that you see it in real time. Okay, so this is a demonstrative video and not theoretical video. So here you put enter your okay, so I entered my placeholder text, and right after entering it, you can see here is visible at the front end. You can see that. So this is good for those people who may not know what field it is. You are telling them what they should do, and that is a placeholder. Okay, and if you know CSS, you can also do that here. Good. And we have smart logic. You can go ahead and make this form a complex form if you wanted to do that. Very, very simple, right? Good. So the next thing we are going to be doing now is very, very simple. And that is we're going to be setting up our destination. Where do you want to receive these emails? Okay, so let's go ahead and then do that. And that brings us to the third option, which is settings. So click on settings Perfect. Now we are welcomed with a page just like this, and this is your general settings. Now you can go ahead and enter your form name here, enter your form description here, you can enter tags about this form, and then you can even change the submit text, the submit button text. So if you want to change it to maybe send, you can just change it simply here, send. Okay, now the next one is submit button processing text. So after they click on send, they'll see this particular text telling them that the form is in the process of being submitted. Okay, so you see that you can also put loading or please wait. Okay, you can be creative. Now you enable anti-spam protection. This is very helpful. Okay, so that is it. All right, so the next thing we're going to be talking about here is our notifications, and this is where we're going to add our destinations. Okay, so scroll down after our notification. This is going to be a page. You'll be able to enter your destination email. So you can remove this and then enter your Gmail here. So I'm going to enter my Gmail. But wait, you can, let me bring to your notice, you can use any email you want. Okay, it doesn't matter the kind of email provider you are using. I want to use Gmail, and that's why I'm using Gmail here. You can use your business email, support@yourwebsitename.com, put it there. But make sure you always set forwarders. That way, anytime you receive message into that particular business email, you are getting copies to your Gmail. Perfect. Next, we need to enter our email subject line. Okay, so anytime you receive a mail, this message will let you know where that mail is coming from. So you can enter your name, your form name here. Okay, so you can enter contact form, my contact form, my website contact form. That one doesn't matter. The next one is from name. You can enter your website name here. Perfect. The next one too is from email. Okay, so in your inbox, you'll be able to know where that email is coming from. Okay, so maybe through your WordPress website, okay, or your WordPress admin email. So you can put that here. You can also change it if you want it to, but it doesn't have effect on what we are doing. It doesn't matter. You can go ahead and also use this exact email here, and you can leave reply to email. You can leave it empty. You can also enter an email. That way people will know where to reply to. Okay, perfect. So that is it about this particular area. And then next we need to click on confirmations. Okay, so click on confirmation. Now this is your confirmation page. First, the confirmation type is going to be message, so leave it as it is. Now the second one is, this is the message they're going to be seeing, or they're going to see after a form is submitted successfully. So you tell them, thank you for contacting us, we will be in touch with you shortly. This is the message they'll see after. All right, so let's say you want a user to be redirected to a particular page, okay, after a form is submitted. Then you go back to confirmation type and then click on this drop down and then use show page. Okay, that way after a form is submitted, they are redirected to this particular page. So you can click on that and choose your page there. The next one is URL redirection. So maybe you want them to be redirected to an external resource, something like a maybe Google form or a different link altogether. You can click on this one and paste your link there. That way anytime someone contacts you, they will be redirected to that particular link. And that is all you need to know about this particular thing. Now we're going to start showing this form onto our web page. That way people can contact us. So let's see how we're going to implement that. But first, we need to save this particular form in order for it to take effect. So click on save. And my form is saved successfully. Now, in this part of the video, I'm going to show you how you can display this form on your contact page. Okay, but first we need to create our contact page. So to do so, you can simply click on top here, embed. So click on it, and you will be asked to select an existing page or create a new page. On this website, I don't have a contact page, and so I'll simply click on create new page. So I'll click on that. Perfect. Now you can enter your form name. So I'll simply put contact me or contact us, and then click on go, and then wait. And you are brought to a page just like this. Already the form is displaying right after clicking on that, and the only job you need to do, or your only task, is to click on publish. And after clicking on publish, this form will be live on your website. Is that not amazing? So I'll simply click on publish, and then click on publish again, and this form is live. So I'm going to be showing you how you can manually add this form, and later I'll also be showing you how you can use the Elementor page builder to add your form, which is even the easiest way to do, and the best way, and the safest way also. So let me show you how you can do that. But first, let's view our page. So I'll simply click on view page, and here we go. This is your contact form. They can enter their name, first name, last name, email, and their message. After that, you click on send, and you get your email to your destination email, the email you set up at the back end. Is that not amazing? Okay, so now let's go ahead and then enter this form manually. Okay, set up this form manually. So to set up your form manually, you can, let's create a separate page. Okay, so that I'll show you the process. You can also delete this form so that we'll take it from there. But in this part, I'm going to be creating a second form, okay, a second page, and then we'll display this form manually. Okay, so hover on new, and then click on page. Now enter your contact form name. So from, let me say form 2, okay, or second form. So this is going to be my second form. All right, that's what I mean by form 2. Good. Next, we need to add a block. Okay, and to add your block, we'll simply click on this pencil, and after clicking it, inside this search, search for WP forms, and click on it. Perfect. After clicking on it, you'll be asked to select your form. So let's say you have multiple forms set up. This is where you can choose that form. So you click on this drop down, and after clicking on that drop down, you can see 2 forms here. This is the first one, happens to be the default form that came with WP forms, and the second one is the one we created. Okay, so I'll click on my own form. So I'll click on contact form. Good. And right after clicking on it, it will load and display the form at the front end just like this. Is that not amazing? And you go ahead and then publish this particular page, and then set it as a contact menu. If not, it will not display on your navigation. So you need to set it as a menu. So you click on publish and click on publish again. I'm not going to publish this form because I already have a form set up, so I'm not going to publish it. I'm only showing you how you can set up your contact form manually. So the next thing we're going to be doing is to set up our form using the Elementor page builder, which is even the easiest way to do. So let's go ahead and set that up. Okay, so we first of all need to install the Elementor page builder in order to do that. So you simply click here to go back to your dashboard, and then you click on leave because I did not save this form, so don't worry about that. And you are brought to a page just like this. Okay, so the form I did not save is now categorized as a draft, so go ahead and delete it. Now hover on plugins and then click on add new, because we are going to add a plugin called Elementor. So do that. Go ahead and search for Elementor. So you click on it and then type Elementor. Go ahead and install and activate it. Already I have installed it, so I'm going to simply click on activate, but in your case you should click on install first and then activate. Excellent. Elementor page builder is successfully activated. The next thing we're going to do is to now create our page, because I assume you are creating your first page, and you will be with the help of Elementor page builder, we will be able to display our form there, which is even the easiest and the best way to do. So go to on top, you can hover on new and then click on page. You can also hover on pages and then click on add new. Okay, so I'm going to hover on pages and then I will click on add new. Now give your form a name. So this is going to be my form 3. So this is my third form. Okay, so form 3, and then you simply click on publish. Okay, but you can also click on edit with Elementor straight away. So just click on edit with Elementor. After that, we need to give our form a heading. So grab heading and then you drop it here. And then we will give our heading a name, and that is contact us. And next we need to align this form to center to make it look attractive. Next you can style it. So I'll change the text color to black. So I'll click on style and then choose my text color and pick black. Perfect. Next I need to give it a padding, that way it will push down a little bit. So to do so, simply click on this 9 dots and then use what we call spacer. Okay, here is it, spacer. So I'll grab it and drag it to the top. And right after leaving it, you can see it is pushed down a little bit. It's not that closer to our navigation. Okay. Next, we need to add our form. Okay, and that is it. After adding the form, that is it. So you click on this 9 dots and this time we're going to search for WP forms. Okay, so we'll search for WP forms. Let me take you back there and then we'll click and type WP forms. Please, you grab it and drag it to this portion of your page. Okay, so you leave it here. Next, we need to select our form. So to your left, you can see select a form. click on it, and then choose your form. You can see, so we have blank and contact form. I'm going to choose the one I created, so I'll click on contact form. And then I'll click on publish. But to even customize this a little bit further, you can simply click on this pencil icon. So you hover on your form and you can see edit WP forms. Just click on it, and with the help of Elementor, we can even customize this form a little bit further. So click on that pencil. After clicking on that pencil, go ahead and click on advanced, and then make sure you enter padding top, padding left and right. That way your form will be pushed to the middle a little bit. Okay, so let me show you in real time how that works. So let's say padding, you want it to have top, but first let's, all right, it's unlinked already. Okay, so go ahead and click on this LinkedIn to unlink it. Perfect. Now let's enter 20 here. So let's say 20 top, 20 right, 20 bottom, 20 left. Excellent. Now you can see the form is pushed a little bit to the middle, and you can go ahead and publish this form. So click on publish, and our form is live. So you can take a look at this form. Okay, so just click on have a look, and we'll be able to view this form. You can also click here to view your form. Okay, so let's view our form. And as you can see, this is our contact form. So someone can enter their first name, last name, email, and message. After that, you click on submit, and you can see this message sending. And this is going to be the notice they will see. Thanks for contacting us. We will be in touch with you shortly. Perfect. Now you can go back to your email. So let me take you back to my inbox, and then I'll show you the form. And this is my form. Sorry, this is my inbox. And on top here, you can see we have received message from, or this is a notification telling you that someone has submitted a form. Now you can click on it to open this form, and you can see this is the name of the sender, and this is the email, and this is the message. You can go ahead and click on this email and then reply or respond to this particular user. You can also go ahead and click here to reply. Okay, so this was a complete tutorial on how to create a contact form and display it on your WordPress website. If you like content like this, don't hesitate subscribing to my YouTube channel. That way, anytime content like this is released, you are notified. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll catch you on my next one. Bye bye.